happening right now. Joe.
Yeah, we've got a couple of new details that we're going to get into in a minute, but want to set the scene here in Gilroy with this vigil that's happening. You know, this is a rural community. If you talk to people here, they will certainly say it's a small town type of feel, one of those places where everybody kind of knows everybody. This vigil to pray for the 3 people who were killed and the dozen people who are still recovering now, set to begin in about a half hour, but we got here a half hour ago, and since then it has really just ballooned. I mean, you can see just by the sheer amount of people that have come and that have shown up, what kind of support they have for this entire community. There's a stage that's toward the front here of this park. It's sort of the intersection of the police station, the library, the community center here. So sort of a natural spot for a vigil to be happening. And again, it's going to take place in about a half hour from now, organized by the Chamber of Commerce President Mark Turner. We know also that there's a high school choir that's going to be performing here. We got a chance to talk to somebody earlier who was setting up for this vigil, setting up candles with her family, with some others who she had just met today. I want to give you a chance to hear what she said in describing this community of Gilroy.
Just heartbroken. Unfortunately, what occurred in our beautiful small community, we're not immune, and we're seeing more and more of it here in America, and just heartbreaking that unfortunately no community is immune to this. And you know, we just hold our children a little closer and, you know, say another little prayer that it doesn't happen again. When is this madness going to end? If you want to see a good old-fashioned town that really is a community in every sense of the word, come to Gilroy and join us.
Okay, now a couple of new details that we did learn in the last press conference. Nikki, you referenced the car that the suspect was in. That was found just north of the area where the festival was happening. There's a warrant. They haven't gone through that car yet. Detectives have gone through a house in Gilroy that's associated with that suspect. We don't know what came out of that search. That is still left. Police haven't released details on that yet. Also, you mentioned, you know, the motive of this person. Police say that they're going to be scouring his social media accounts to try and figure out what drove him to commit this horrible act. But meantime, the people here really just trying to focus on the victims and honoring them, and certainly honoring the memories of those who died. Eric, Nikki.
Joe, thank you. And we're learning more about the suspect.